Hi guys, hope you're all doing great today. Today you won't need any equipment, just yourselves. Before we get started, this week we just want to thank everyone who's been spreading the word about working on Wellness Foundation and just keep up the good work. Also a reminder, today's class is sponsored by the Hannah and Frank Grossman Charitable Trust. So let's go ahead and get nice and warmed up here. Scooting forward in your seats, arms down by your side, shoulders down and relax. We'll start by looking over our shoulder, side to side. Great job. Shoulders down and relaxed. And looking forward, I want you to roll forward one, roll back one. Roll forward, roll back. Roll forward, roll back. Great job. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Great job. Let's bring those arms up. We're going to close in front, open up, close and open, close and open. Warming up our upper back here and shoulders, close and open, close and open. Great job. One more, close and open. And relax those arms down, shake it out. Let's tap those ankles, start waking up our core here, our oblique abdominal muscles here. Tap and tap, tap and tap. Great job. Tap and tap. All right, sitting nice and tall here. Let's get those legs moving here. Let's march it out, march it out, march it out, and march it out. Hump your arms and move your feet. March, 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 and march. Keep it up. All right, let's bring it out, in, out, in. You can slide, you can step, out, in. Loosen up those hips, out, in, out, in, out, and in. And relax. Great job. Let's kick forward, stretch out those legs, flex your toes up for the ceiling. Kick and flex, kick and flex, kick and flex, kick and flex. Kick and kick. Great job. Kick and kick. Kick and kick. Kick and kick. And relax. Shake it out. Let's lift those heels and lift those toes. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. You got it. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Three, two, and one. Shake it out. Now let's roll out those wrists. Roll them out. Roll them in. And bend and extend and shake it out. Great job. All right. You can grab a quick drink here. Now that we're nice and warmed up, we'll get started. We're going to start off with some seated or standing balance. We're going to do our steps forward, to the side, back, and a couple other for balance. So we'll start off strong here. If you're going to sit, we're going to start with our steps forward on one side, stepping forward, back to center. Okay, we'll stay on one side, then we'll switch other side. Okay, and then we'll alternate forward, right and left. Okay, once we finish our front steps, we're going to do some side steps. So we'll start stepping to the side one way, and then we'll switch other way. And same thing, then we'll alternate. Step to the side, step to the side. Big thing here, I want you to focus about shifting your weight as you step in each direction. And then for our steps back, you'll really scoot forward in your seat. Bring your feet forward so you have some room to step behind you. Step, and then you'll switch other side, step, and same thing, you'll alternate right and left. Okay, and then we'll take it for a little march, and then some heel and toe lifts again. So if you're standing, you're going to do all that standing. So up to you on what you decide to do. I'll be standing here, starting with those steps forward. Remember, we're stepping forward, shifting that weight forward, whether you're standing or sitting. So you can start on your right or your left. It doesn't matter because we're going to do both. Here we go. Let's step it forward and back to center. Forward and back, making sure you have your chair close to you here. You can always have the chair in front of you and step. It just works a little bit better for me to the side so you can see what I'm doing here. Step forward and center. Shifting your weight in your hips and bringing it back. Step forward and back to center. Great job, you got it here. All right, give me one more step here, forward and back to center. Shake it out. All right, same thing on the other side. Step it forward and back to center. Shifting it forward in those hips and step back to center. Stepping forward and back to center. Great job. Keep it up here. Step forward and back to center. And one more here. And shake it out. All right. Now we're going to alternate the two, right and left. Switching in the middle. Here we go. Step forward, shift it back and switch. Forward, shift, step back and switch. You got it. Shifting your weight, whether you're sitting or standing, you got it. Core is engaged, stepping forward and back to center. Great job. Keep it up here. All right, one more each side here. And relax, shake it out. Great job. All right, we're going to work our side steps next. So again, you can have your two hands on your chair in front of you, just so you can see my feet. We're going to step out and back to center, just like I showed you in the chair, starting to one side here and then back to center. We're going to step out and bring it in. Step out and bring it in. Shifting your weight over as you step and bring it in. Great job. Sitting or standing nice and tall here, keeping a nice straightened posture. You got it. Step to the side. Keep it up. Great job. Let's do one more here. And shake it out. All right, other direction. Step it out and in. Here we go. Step it out, bring it in. Shift that weight out and step it in. Step it out and bring it in. Great job. Let's do one more here. Step it out and bring it in. Great job. And shake it out. All right, now we're gonna alternate here. So stepping out, switch in the middle, step the other direction, step, switch in the middle. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more room here. There we go. So stepping out, center, stepping the other way, and center. You got it. Switch, same thing. If you're seated, one way, back to center, switch in the middle, other side. You got it. Shifting it over as you step, shift and shift. Shift your weight side to side, shift. Think about using your hips and your core, standing or sitting straight. You got it. Step, center, and step, center. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and shake it out. Great job. All right. We're going to step back next. Okay, stepping back and to center. So remember, if you're seated, scoot forward in that seat, bring your feet forward so you have room to step underneath. We're going to start on one side here, sitting or standing. Here we go. Step it back and forward. So it's a little harder to do that weight shift if you're sitting, but if you're standing, really think about shifting that weight back onto that foot and pushing forward to step forward. You got it. Just staying on the one side here. You should be looking forward. Posture nice and tall. The usual. You got it. Great job. Give me one more here. Step it back into the top. All right, shake it out. Switch those legs. Here we go. Step it back. Same thing that you did on the other side, staying on this side. Great job. Give me one more here. Step it back and forward and shake it out. All right, we're gonna alternate now. Here we go. Step it back, center and switch, step it back, center and switch. At your own pace here, you can go slower than this. Whatever you can maintain is the speed you want to go. Great job. Keep moving. You got it. And one more each side. And shake it out. Great job. All right. You can stay holding on with two hands. If you're standing, I'm just going to turn so you can see me. If you're seated, stay seated. All we're going to do, we're going to march it out here. Seated or standing. You can hold onto your chair. You can pump those arms. Totally up to you. We're just going to march it out for a full minute. Here we go. Get those heart rates up and march. You can go at your own pace, speed it up, slow it down. Something you can do for a whole minute. You got it. We're going to burn out those legs here, and then we'll finish off with those heel and toe lifts after those legs are nice and tired here, and then we'll move it right along. So you got it. You're already almost halfway. Keep it up. March. Keep moving. March. Keep moving. Great job. And march. And march. And march. 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 Keep it up. March and march. Lift those knees, lift those feet, lift those heels, whatever you got. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. Great job. All right. Last one. Bring those feet close together. Close together is going to be most challenging for the balance. Wider is going to be a little bit less challenging. So whatever works for you, hold on to your chair. If you're seated, you could hold on to your seat. Totally up to you. Again, we're going to try to go for a minute here. So let's pace ourselves. We're going to lift. If you can't see, lift the heels, lift the toes. So hips come forward, hips go back. You got it. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Lift those heels, lift those toes, and lift. Lift. Keep it up. Lift. And lift. You got it. Lift. Great job. Almost there. You've got 10. 3, 2, and 1, and shake it out. Great job. All right, catch your breath here. Grab some water. Have a seat if you weren't already. And we'll move right along here. All right, first one we've got here, we're going to punch opposite arm, kick opposite leg. So we're going to get a nice big stretch in those legs after we worked them. Options are a full-on kick, leg extension, toes pointed up for the ceiling. You can take it for a step to that heel, or you can slide it out. Or if you just want to give those legs a break and just work on the punches, we've got one at a time here with a little bit of twist here happening. And yeah, add the legs if you want, or don't if you don't want. So here we go. Punch and kick. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Let's punch. And kick. Punch. And kick. You got it. Punch. And kick. Keep it up. Punch. And kick. Keep it up. Punch. And kick. You got it. Punch. And kick. Keep it up. Punch. And kick. Great job. Punch. And kick. Breathe. Here we go. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Great job. All right, let's rest those legs. Just like our warm-up, we're going to do some ankle taps here. Work those obliques. So arms down by your side. We're going to tap those ankles side to side. Tap and tap. You got it. Tap and tap. You can use your hand for help here if you want to hold onto your seat, or you can keep it free out to the side. A little extra challenge on your core there. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Keep it up. And breathe. You got it. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Great job. All right, next one we've got, we're going to bring hands to our shoulders, upper body's reaching up and over. Okay, lower body, we can keep it planted, or we can step with that same leg, just in the opposite direction. So if my right arm goes up and over, my right leg goes up and over, and switch, left arm, left leg. Okay, here we go, up and over. And like I said, you can do just the arms. You can do arms and legs. You can just do legs. Pick something that works for you. Nice big stretch up and over. If it's too much to reach up and over, you can reach across your body. You got it. Keep it up. Up and over. You got it. Up and over. Keep it up for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right. We're going to work our core here. So I want to do a reverse sit-up here. So I want you to scoot forward in your seat so your back is kind of freed up. I'll turn to the side here so you can see better. See how I have room here. I'm sitting nice and tall, and I'm going to do that reverse sit-up. So as opposed to sitting up, I'm going back here and to the top. We're keeping that core engaged. Back stays flat. I'm not arching the low back. I'm keeping it nice and flat there. So here we go. Great job. And breathe. Keep it up. And 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, we've got one more here, and we'll take a break. So I want you to straighten your legs from here. Hold on to your seat. We're going to work that core here. You can either do knee drives or leg lifts. If one sounds better than the other, you can do either. So knee drives, you're going to pull that knee in, working those lower abs here. Drive that knee in. Or you can do leg lifts here, alternating, working core, but a little more hip here. So totally up to you. I'm going to do knee drives here. Even if it's just a little lift here, do your best, but we want to focus more on core, so sitting nice and tall, hold on to your seat here for support and work that core. Here we go. Knee drives or leg lifts. You can even do them all if you want. Knee drive, leg lift, or stick to one. You got it. Knee drive and breathe. Work that core. Keep it up. You got it. And breathe. 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 Keep it up. Keep it up. You got it. Great job. And breathe. Here we go. Give me 10. 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out to catch your breath. Great job. All right. Take a nice rest here. Grab some water. All right, we're going to do same thing again, run it back. So we've got those punches and kicks, opposite arm, opposite leg. So whenever you're ready, we can jump right back into it. Not too long of a break here. Bring those hands up to your shoulders. Remember, you can just work those punches. You can just work those legs. You can step, you can kick, you can slide, you can lift the toes. Lots of options. Just pick something you can stick to. Whatever you did the first round, let's do it again. Here we go. Punch and kick. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Punch and kick. Punch and kick. Keep it up. Punch and kick. Punch and kick. Keep it moving. Punch and kick. Punch and kick. Keep it up. Here we go for 10. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, rest those feet, arms down by your side. We've got those ankle taps here. So straight arms, tap those ankles or tap those knees, alternating. Here we go. Tap those ankles, keep it up for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, next one remember we've got those reaches up and over. If you want to add that lower body, you can add the same side, just stepping in the opposite direction that you're reaching. Here we go. Up and over. Trying to stretch those limbs here, make it a big movement. You can step out those legs, you can slide them out, you can keep it planted. You got it. Up and over, keep it up. Up and over, breathe. Great job, keep it up. Here we go. Give me 10. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Shake it out. Scoot forward in that seat. We've got those reverse sit-ups here. I'll slide to the side again so we can see. Remember, sit nice and tall. Reverse back to the top. Here we go. Reverse sit-up. And to the top. Keep it up. Here we go. Give me 10. 3, 2, and 1. And great job. All right. Straighten those legs. Remember, we've got those knee drives in or the leg lifts. Up to you. Here we go. Knee drive, leg lifts. Those are your options. You can do them all. You can do just the knee drives. You can do just the leg lifts. Keep it up. Knee drive, leg lift. Here we go. Keep it up. You got it. And breathe. 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 Give me 10. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Great job. All right. Another rest here. We've got one more quick round and then we'll be ready to cool it down. Doing great here. Let's finish off strong. We're so close to the end. All right. Starting off, punches and kicks. Here we go. Punch and kick. Punch and kick. Work those arms, work those legs. Get a twist in that upper body as you punch. Flex those toes up for the ceiling. If you're kicking or stepping, stretch those hamstrings and calves. Great job. You got it. Here we go. 10. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Great job. Ankle taps. Arms straight down. Here we go. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. and tap. Keep it up. Tap and tap. And 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, we're reaching up and over and stepping out on that same side, just in the opposite direction. So here we go. Up and over and step, up and over and step. Nice big reach, nice big step. We're continuing on those side bends here like we just did, working those obliques. Great job. Up and over, step, up and over, step. And 10. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Great job. All right, we've got those reverse sit-ups here. Just 2 more exercises, and then we're going to cool it down. Great job here. Sitting nice and tall, reverse sit-up, and to the top. Keep that core engaged. Back nice and flat. Looking forward. And breathe. Great job. And keep it up here. You've got 10. 3, 2, and 1 to the top. Great job. Straighten those legs out. Arms to your seat. Remember, you can do your knee drives or leg lifts. Up to you. Here we go. Or put it all together. Last exercise of class here before we stretch and cool it down. And breathe. And breathe. You got it. Knee drive, bring it in, you got it, in, breathe, last push of class, almost there, you've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and shake it out. Great job. Whew. Catch your breath. All right. Grab some water. And breathe. We'll start by stretching out those hamstrings here. Let's straighten one leg out in front of us. Flex that toe up for the ceiling. And hip hinge forward, back nice and flat. Really feel that nice deep stretch. Focus on deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Great job. Slowly bring that heart rate down. And switch other side. Other leg comes out. Flex that toe up. Hinge forward. Breathe. Breathe. Great job. Slow breaths in and out. And bring it in. Great job. Stretch those hips, ankle over ankle or ankle over hip, and hinge forward and hold that deep stretch. Again, breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. This is my favorite stretch ever. That's why I do it every time because even my hips are tight. Long days at the hospital. This is the best stretch ever. And breathe. Great job. And let's hold it here for 10. 3, 2, and 1. And slowly switch. Same thing. Ankle, 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 knee. Bring it in. And hinge forward. Whew, nice and tight. Great job. Keep it up. Almost there. And hold 10. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Shake it out. Let's twist to one side and hold. Stretch out that core that we just worked so hard on. And switch other side. Twist and hold. And relax, shake it out. I want you to bring one hand behind your head, one hand behind your back, and slowly reach your fingertips close together to touch and hold it for 10. 3, 2, and 1, and switch. Slowly unwind, bring your other hand behind head, other hand behind back, and slowly try to reach those fingertips close to touch. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly unwind, bring those elbows in, palms up, close together, and then slowly bring them out, holding those elbows in, stretching your shoulders here, bringing them out, 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 and then relax. We'll do 2 more like that, each time trying to reach a little bit further. Here we go, bring it out. And in. And last one, bring it out. And great job. Grab for the back of your chair or interlace your fingertips together and straighten those elbows out, stretching out your chest and shoulders. Let your chin fall to your chest and your head hang heavy, releasing the tops of your shoulders and your neck here. Slowly bringing chin side to side. And relax, release, slowly bring it to the top. Give me a shoulder roll back, drop the ear down side to side. And we'll finish off 3 big deep breaths in through nose and out through mouth. Here we go, breath in. And again, breath in. And last one, deep breath in. And out. Great job, you guys. That is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.